Welcome back to the channel everyone, and welcome to the beautiful Maldives. I'm currently on an island 2 hours north of the capital city of Male, and I'm going to be here for the next week or so, exploring the ocean surrounding the island, doing plenty of diving and looking for some of the amazing local wildlife. Now this island is called Don Fano and it's in Bar Atoll, which is famous for one thing and one thing only: manta rays. The world famous Hanafaru Bay is right there just behind me, and every year hundreds and hundreds of manta rays from across the Maldives gather in this one bay to feed on plumes of plankton. Now I'm going to talk more about this and why these manta rays come here every year later in the video, but first things first, let's get in and try and find some of these rays. We've had reports that there's been mantas just outside of the bay feeding and also cleaning on some of the manta cleaning stations, so we're going to head out there now and try and find some of these amazing animals. I'm a little late in the season for the huge groups of them, but I'm hoping to still see a few of them outside of the bay feeding. I haven't seen manta rays since 2019, so even if I just see a couple, I'll be over the moon, and seeing manta rays feeding is just an incredible experience. There's nothing like it in the world. What a beautiful morning spent with the manta rays. Honestly, they're probably the most elegant animal that I've ever seen underwater. They move so effortlessly and just glide through the water. It's just so beautiful. Now, as you can see, when they're feeding, they really don't care about anyone else that's in the water, and they'll come right up to you just to the point of touching you. Sometimes just give you a little flick with their pectoral fins and continue on their way. And it's just incredible seeing those massive mouths just gulp up all the plankton in the water column. Now, like I said before, I'm a little bit late in the season to see the massive aggregations of them. They can be here in their hundreds and hundreds, but I'm glad I got to see just a couple of them and take some cool shots as well. It's been a long time since I've seen manta rays, and back then I was only shooting on GoPro, so it's nice to be able to get some high quality images using my new camera as well. Now, Hanafaru Bay's unique location and the way that the current moves during the season means that water is pushed into the bay and it can't come back out, essentially trapping plumes and plumes of plankton in this confined space, making it a perfect feeding frenzy ground for planktivores. Manta rays, being the smartest fish in the world, have discovered this unique location and travel hundreds and hundreds of miles from across the Maldives to get to this bay for the season. Now, whilst this atoll might be most well known for the manta rays, I've been told that the diving here is pretty incredible as well and really underrated. So for the next couple of days, I'm going to spend it pretty much all underwater, going on dives every single day in the local area to see what amazing animals we might find. Few days diving here off Don Fano Island. Honestly, I know everyone comes to Bar Atoll for the mantas, but the diving here is just equally as spectacular. The reefs around here are so healthy, and I've never seen as many turtles in one place as I have here. Every single dive we're seeing 4, 5, 6 turtles minimum, and it's just incredible. I've definitely seen some of the biggest green turtles that I've ever seen in my entire life here off this island. I'm going to be staying here for a few more days, exploring some more of the local dives and maybe even getting some night dives in. A massive thank you to Fehivela Dive for hosting me here on this island and taking me out diving every single day. I'm going to leave their link in the bio below. Check them out if you fancy coming to Bar Atoll, especially in manta season. That's going to be it for this vlog. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little sneak peek into life on the island here and seeing some of the amazing dives and the mantas around this area. I'll catch you guys in the next one.